Let's go ahead and find the vertical asymptotes of this rational function. So remember, we always want to go ahead and factor first. So I'm going to start by writing down my problem, and then we'll go ahead and factor. So the denominator is pretty easy because it's just a GCF, right? There's a 2 in both of those. So if I factor it out, I get an x minus 9. And now if I factor the top, I want to multiply to negative 90 and add to 1. So it's going to be positive 10 and negative 9. So I'm going to get x plus 10 times x minus 9. So now I can cancel those out. So because I have a canceled out factor, right, we know that would create a hole in our rational function. But we're just focusing on vertical asymptotes. So my function is now just x plus 10 over 2. And now to find my vertical asymptotes, I usually set the bottom equal to 0. So for my VAs, I would say, okay, 2 equals 0, right? But there's no solution there, right? That's never a true fact, right? So there are none here. So it's already on no vertical asymptotes for me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. And there we go, right? So let's try a different one. Right, this one definitely has a vertical asymptote. So again, we're going to start by writing down our problem, and then we're going to start by factoring. So while I'm writing down the bottom, I can already see that there's a GCF of 2 in the bottom, and there's nothing to do in the top. So I'm going to pull that 2 out, and then leave my numerator alone. There's nothing to do there. And then I want to multiply up to negative 20, but add to negative 8. So it's going to be negative 10 and positive 2. So my function in the bottom is going to turn into 2 times x minus 10 times x plus 2. And my numerator is still x minus 7. So then for my vertical asymptotes, I'm going to set the bottom equal to 0. So now 2 can never equal 0, so I don't have to worry about the 2. So I'm going to set x minus 10 equal to 0 and x plus 2 equal to 0. So I'm going to have 2 vertical asymptotes here. So here I get x can equal 10. Here I get x can equal negative 2. So those would be my 2 answers. So over in Delta Math, I would need to switch this to 2 vertical asymptotes. And then I have to type in the equation. So x equals 10 and x equals negative 2.